good day or good morning, depends where. Hello again. I think now I'm live. So, good evening, good morning, or good day, depends what time of the day is now for you. I am delighted to be here with you today and do our daily practice. I have been just watching not long ago a podcast with Diane Cooper, and when I used to live in London, um, I think that was like pretty long time ago. I went to a psychic college of London, and we were doing a workshop on angels. We were connecting with angels. We were asking angels for some help. And I remember I had an issue at the time, and I got the answer. We were drawing some stuff, and I got the answer. I got literally the key to the situation I was stuck in. And a friend of mine at the time, she recommended me Diane Cooper. I think she was at the same workshop, or the books of Diane Cooper were there. So Diane Cooper is an amazing lady. And living in Bali, listening to all kind of stories, people see dragons here, people connect with the dragons, people talk to the angels. Um, and so many things are going on here, the most incredible and unbelievable workshops. And it kind of becomes normal to us when we communicate with each other. Some people I've met here, they dress according to the color of the planet. So they connect to astrology. They connected to astrology. And watching Diane today on a podcast just made me laugh sometimes, because she speaks of the most unusual things, like how you can ask your angels for support, how you can ask your dragons to cleanse the dense energy, the negative energy. How can you call in your unicorns? And I was really laughing when she said unicorns. I was just, I think a little girl in me was very happy to hear that, oh wow, there are unicorns, of course, and I never worked with the unicorns. Well, I've got my dragon. I did work in angels in the past, and I do work with angels whenever I remember that, oh yes, I can help, I can ask my angels for support, I can ask them for help in anything. And then the unicorns, here we go. We've got another celestial beings that we can call in. And unicorns apparently are meant to hold that high frequency around you. So I was just imagining, driving around Bali on a bike, being with supported with the dragon, cleansing the negativity, then having angels around supporting with whatever I need to do, whatever task I need to go through. I'm also working on opening my heart more, because there is a crystalline energy, and I think I would like to go into this crystallite kind of realm when you work on creating a different energy. So you kind of you get higher in realms. But the unicorns, that was an additional surprising thing, and I thought, oh my goodness, that's really really incredible, unbelievable. And on the other hand, yes, I feel like I would like to call in the unicorns as well, the highest beings. I never worked with them. And I actually called in three, all three I've mentioned. I called in my dragons, I've called in the angels to support me, and then I called the unicorn to hold the highest frequency around me. And I promise to you, I promise, the energy shifted like instantly, at the same moment, I could feel like so uplifted, like so high on energy. And I think I'm still laughing at it because it kind of, it's it's almost unbelievable how it works energetically, but it does. And the thing that we do not believe in those beings does not exclude them from the existence. You know, it's like if you don't believe in angels, it doesn't mean that angels don't exist. They are so willing to help you, and if you forget to ask them to help you, you forget to ask your angels for the support, they've got absolutely no rights to interfere in your life. And I promise you, if you do this, like I did it today, like a little girl, playfully, joyfully, and I was like, whoa, unicorns. Of course, let's call the unicorns to keep that energy, that highest energy. And I had a bit of a moment of a low energy around me, and I felt a little bit like I was scanning my thoughts and wondering what kind of thoughts are trying to surround me with the negativity, and I couldn't catch any thoughts. So I meditated for 10 minutes and I was imagining lake. As I literally closed the eyes, and I imagined the lake is inside of me, and I was wondering whether, there's some ripples, and how the lake is. And then I told my mind that every emotion, every feeling is literally, I can let it go through me, but what is at the bottom of the lake is the peace. So, any emotion that is trying to distract you, sometimes even kind of it feels destroy your a moment of fun, pleasure, joy, you can always remind yourself that at the bottom of the lake, you will let the emotions go through you, but at the bottom of who you are, there is always a peace. So since you're all here, and I got excited with my stories, I will share today with my students the podcast, because I would love you ladies to watch it. It's amazing, and I'm sure you're going to love it. And for the rest, if you're interested in those kind of energies, how to work with angels, how to work with dragons, then Diane Cooper has written 34 books. Actually, within last 35 years, she is about to finish the 35th book, and she's really, really inspiring person. So that means within last 35 years, she was writing a book per year. And I'm writing a book since COVID time. Hopefully I will end it one day, because it's my personal story, and I think, yeah, at some point I'll be ready to share it with the world. So let's sit in a comfortable position. And I want you to breathe in the gratitude today through the nose, and exhale the tension through the mouth. Again, breathe in and exhale. So breathing in gratitude, exhaling any lower energies, stress, worries, any density goes out, out, out through the mouth. Let's take another couple of breaths. Good. And if you can, please do close your eyes. I've got a mosquito here around me, but I don't want to kill it. There's so much love in me right now. But anyways, let's get into the practice. So if you have closed your eyes, then relax into your body and lean against something so your spine can be supported along with your back. If your eyes are open, then, if you're driving or you're doing something that you need them to have open, that's also fine. And simply begin realizing that you're not your breath. Notice the breath, how it flows through the body. And as you're witnessing it, you know that you're not your breath. Scan your body, any sensations there. And as you feel those sensations in the body, realize that none of sensations is you. Any feelings, it's not you. And now let's get to the thoughts. What kind of thoughts are visiting your mind right now? Breathing in and out as it helps you to anchor in this present moment where everything is witnessed, where you are becoming more and more aware of everything. Understand that you are not your thoughts. And for a moment, don't go into any conversation with your thoughts. Let them just come and go, come and go. Knowing that you're not your thoughts. Understand that you're not your past. Breath might be much slower right now, calmer. You're still witnessing each inhale and exhale. Knowing that you're not your past, you're not your childhood, you're not any drama, traumas, anything that happened to you, any memories, that's not who you are. That's not you. You can call them in, but witness them, knowing that's not you. Now begin looking into thoughts again and distance yourself even more from the thoughts. So notice that they are slowing down, but you don't give them any energy. You're breathing in and out through the nose. Beautiful. And now understand that you're not your imagination. You're not your future. You're not your name. You're not your surname. You're not your body. Your shape, your size, your weight, your wages. You're not the money on your bank account. You're not your education. You're not the clothes that your body is wearing. And any belief about yourself, it's also not you. Any projection, anything that was projected on you, any expectations, that's also not you. The breath is there, you're breathing through the nose, in and out, in and out. Realize that nothing that can be witnessed from that spaciousness of the awareness, aware of itself and aware everything that is taking place right now, that's not you. So you're not the time, You're not the human being right now as well. You just witness that. You're way, way higher. You're formless, shapeless, nameless, limitless being, or highest being, or super high intelligence, or divine self. Call it as you wish. Or awareness, aware of itself, where you are beyond the body, beyond the game, beyond the story that every day when you wake up, it's stored on the memory chip of your mind. So give up on any story for a moment. Don't get involved emotionally with that. So for the sake of that, do not hold any image of who you are. And so you dissociate yourself and detach yourself from anything you believed who you were. And the story is detached from you. You're not your story. You're not your identity, the image that you identify yourself daily. And you're not the role, in other words, that you're playing. And identity, ego, mind is the same. It's basically, or personality is the same thing. Just synonymous words. So you're none of it. The breath is there, the body still exists at its level, wherever realm it is, but you're way beyond that. And there is a lot of freedom. There is a lot of beautiful spaciousness. Notice that. Connect to it. Like you are that. And you always have been. You are the source. We can also call it soul. You are the I amness. This I am at this moment is detached from everything you used to believe in. There is no need to play the game right now and believe anything that your mind tells you on every morning when you wake up. Notice that the breath is there, you're not controlling it, you're not forcing it. It's just happening all by itself. And that that absolute freedom. And actually, my guru that I follow, still I believe there is a connection from the past life. Nisargadatta Maharaj. I know that's quite a name, right? So he also calls that an absolute. There is another word for it, but the feeling of the essence of what you are, you get every time you peel off the layers of what you're not. And it is possible, doable, and so available to you to remain in that state. Whenever you play the game that the mind creates for you to play, the mind tries to take you out of that state. But in reality, you are always there. Even when you believe that, oh, I've lost that because, I've got caught up with the drama, I've got caught up with the story that the mind was telling me, you're still that being, you're still that source itself playing the game at the 3 dimension or 5 dimension if you're lucky. If you already worked on yourself and you evolved, you are above the drama. The drama, Cartman's drama, is in a 3D apparently. When you get yourself up, when your soul evolve, then there is the end of drama. And that's how you know, oh, I came out of the 3D, I'm in the 5D. And now some people are even playing the game in the 7D, and that's where the crystalline bodies are created. So we've got where to go, the ladder. We can climb up this, up the soul evolution, and it's amazing that, instead of worrying about other things. There's so much to do on the spiritual level of what we are. And this practice, this remembrance of who you are, if you do it daily, it will eventually get you to where you're meant to be. So, breathing in and out, notice that you're absolutely relaxed. You're not forced to do anything. You're not forced to say anything. You're not forced to keep up with the expectations, right? No need to play any role right now. No need to play any game. Take a break. You deserve it. And be who you really are, the only reality that you are. Okay? Everything else is false around, everything else is an illusion, a Mahamaya, as they call it in Indian Sanskrit. So the great illusion, just like Matrix is. And before the Matrix, they call it Mahamaya, or they call it Lila game. It's just the game that we play daily. So the Matrix was actually based on the Vedic knowledge of ancient Sanskrit, ancient scriptures written in Sanskrit. So here we are, ready to do the unity practice, just like showering in what we are, kind of swimming in that absolutely beautiful state. Call it consciousness, call it the ocean of awareness, call it the absolute. But that's very, very delicious and delightful. And feel there is no pressure. And great news, if any time in your life you come to the moment when you need to do some task, let's say something that you don't like, something that you avoid of doing, because usually when it comes to this taking action moment, we've been forced so many times as children to do something that we still go into the habit where we are forcing ourselves rather than creating the state of love, joy, happiness, that beingness in the moment, and taking action from that state. When you know there is kind of thoughts coming to your mind and reminding you, oh, you've promised you're going to do this today, whatever it is, like some maybe technological stuff, some AI work, some, I don't know, creation of the videos, or writing a book, or uploading something online. Like everybody has got their own thing they sometimes don't like to do, but it's not that they don't like to do, they just don't know how to do it. They're not good yet until they learn and they do it a couple of times, right? Because to master something, we need to practice. Practice makes you a master. So in that moment, when you force yourself doing something, there is a resistance inside of you. More you force yourself, less you want to do. There are two things you can do. First of all, is get yourself into that state where we just created, right? And then you'll notice that, wow, in this state of being, we can call it also state of mind, okay? You can do anything and everything is possible and it's doable. And then the energy is not blocked, because there is playfulness introduced, there is fun introduced there, joy, peace. There is no force, because you cannot force love. And when you come back to the source of what you are, you can also call it love. You can also call it light. So you cannot force love and light. Can you force someone to love you? No. But you can come out from love and light state and then do something. And you can always call angels to support you in creating something, whatever you need to do, and breathe a little bit, take yourself into that state of being the essence of that love and light, and create from that space. Also, there is another rule which is called 2 seconds rule. If you will begin doing something for 2 seconds only, and that's how you can convince your mind, you can say, let's do it just, okay, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. And I guarantee if you do something for 2 seconds only, you will carry on doing it until it's done, most likely. So now that we are in that state where we are free from anything, anyone, and even from ourselves, from the identity that we play daily, from any roles, and it's so good. Let's call this ourselves right now in that moment, one unified consciousness. And we're moving into unity practice. So you have just realized yourself being that one unified consciousness. And from that place, I would like you to amplify the frequency of love and kindness as many times as possible. Still breathing in and out. Just continue amplifying the vibration of love and kindness 1,000,000 times over, 10 million times over, 100 million times over. And even more. Notice that the energy is changing around your physical body, around your aura. That love and kindness vibrates in every single cell of your body, in your heart, in your lungs, in your liver, in your kidneys. All your body is vibrating love and kindness. And all the area radiate, because you are a light being, and by raising your frequency, you actually shine it out bright, and you support every single person who meets you, who come your way, also gets light from you. You can light up a person. So all your area is already radiating light, love, kindness. And now let's continue amplifying the vibration of love and kindness. And for the sake of fun and more joy, let's invite unicorns. I never did this until today because I didn't realize you can also invite. Unicorns are holding the highest frequencies. So let's call them in. Lots of unicorns, and let's amplify the vibration of love and kindness even higher. Breathing in and out, in and out. Notice the body is still breathing, everything is still in order. And I want you to realize that many people on the planet Earth right now doing the same practice, they also amplify the vibration of love and kindness many times over, and they realize themselves being that one unified consciousness, and within that one unified consciousness, they continue amplify the vibration of love and kindness, and you as that one unified consciousness realize yourself through every person. And so it's like it flows in a circle and continue amplifying through every person and through yourself 1,000,000 times over, 100 millions, a billion. Feel it's happening. Notice how the energy now is rising and vibrates the highest frequency. And even higher, 10 billion times. And feel that your body is vibrating the highest possible frequency. And it's absolutely amazing because it heals itself. Anything that needs to be healed is healed. Maybe some energies are removed right now, some blocks, everything is gone. And now I want you to call in all the people that you love, people that you like, your parents, cousins, sisters, brothers, aunties, uncles, into this field of highest frequency of love and kindness. Your beloved one. And your neighbors, the people you work with, friends, acquaintances. Keep inviting. So call in more names, more people. And now let's invite people that we not necessarily like. Think of your ex-partners, spouses, friends that you don't talk to anymore, family members, people who somehow triggered you, didn't meet your expectations. And let them be in that field with us. We're still one unified consciousness, whether we like it or not. It's just the fact. We are one consciousness playing the game. Let the field to dissolve any misunderstandings, any expectations from our side, any conflicts, any disappointments, any hurt, any pain, any suffering, any anger, any fear as well. The field is the highest intelligence, and we ask it now to remove anything that does not serve us anymore. For our highest good, let it remove any obstacles, any unspoken words, any negative energies, any lower energies than love, joy, and kindness is, and remove it. Feel it's vanishing. It's been dissolved. It's dissolving, dissolving, going and gone. Send it back to the universal consciousness. Let it be transcended there. And it's now comes back in highest frequency of love and kindness and goes deeply into every layer of your body, through the physical body, through the soul, through your divine DNA, into your subconscious mind, into your psyche, that beautiful energy, that light, love, divine, magnificent energy is now rooting deeply into your psyche, into your subconscious mind, into fields around your body, into your physical body, into your emotional body. And it's restoring anything that needs to be restored, anything that needs to be healed is healed right now. And you're just breathing in and out deeply, letting it to anchor and go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, supporting your new magnetic field, charismatic, strong, powerful. That's it. Feel it, that you're vibrating differently. That vibration attracts anything that you need into your life because you vibrate love and light right now. There is no conflicts, no internal battle. Think of what you are battling yourself with today. You might be battling with yourself, you might be battling with something that you didn't like around the world. You might be driving to work and complaining about the driver in front of you. That's already a little conflict. That's already an internal battle, a dialogue with yourself against the other being. So everything dissolved, gone, out of your life, out of your mind, out of your body. Breathing in and out. Notice that you are in a fresh and newer energy now. Good. And let now the dragons cleanse anything that does not serve you. Maybe there is something I haven't mentioned, but it's bothering you. Call in your dragon. It's not for everyone. That's why we don't have as many people right now. It's for the special only, those who are really, really ready to do so. Call in your dragon. They need to know their name. Ask them to cleanse, to remove anything that is like dense, anything that is blocking you. Dragons are for the lower energies, for the help, for the raising consciousness. That's good. And now let's invite all the animals into this field that is super high and in the highest energy of love and kindness, of light, divine light. There is a lot of magnificence and divine presence in the field right now. Great. All the animals, think of the birds, fish in the ocean, invite insects, and all living beings on the planet Earth, and also all the nature that's surrounded with love and kindness. Breathing in and out. Beautiful. And wrap up yourself in a blanket of love and kindness, in a cocoon of light. Great. Thank you so much for coming today and doing this practice. Someone was asking in the chat how you can get in touch with me, how you can contact me. There is a phone number on this channel. It's super easy to find my contact. If you need to contact me, there is somewhere written in my channel. There is my Instagram account also. You can reach out through Instagram and message me. I'm sending you much light, love, and my appreciation. Glad to be here with you. Have a beautiful night. Sleep well if you're about to sleep. Have an amazing day ahead. Remember, you can call the higher beings to support you. Now we've got not only dragons and angels, we also do have unicorns that are so willing to support us. And I'm sending you my best wishes. May this life be one of the best lives that you get to experience on this planet Earth. See you here tomorrow at the same time. Go shine your light bright, enjoy your life, and remember that life is magical. It's not only about being serious and making money, it's all about fun. It's all about playing with your unicorns, dragons, and angels. And if you haven't heard of Diane Cooper, then please Google this lady. She's absolutely incredible. If I'm correct, I think she's British. Maybe she might be Scottish. Probably she's British, but she's got an amazing books and the podcast on YouTube channel with Diane Cooper. It was something about the title was, in the title was the year 2032. So for my students, I'm about to share it. And if you're not one of my students, then you can Google Diane Cooper, and Cooper is spelled through COOPER. 2032 is the year she said we are entering the golden age, which is going to be incredible, guys. I mean, what she described, it's just amazing. And we're going to be able to materialize things much, much faster. And the children who are coming to the planet and who are here already, is going to be another structure of education and a lot of healing, no hospitals, but everybody is going to be able to heal themselves in a different ways. And we're going to have the technology that we had before. We're going to start using that technology again, the technology that was used before in Atlantis and Lemuria. It's coming back to us and even more. So if you'd like to watch it, please find out. Diane Cooper 2032 is in the title. And the podcast is worth of watching. Much love and see you here tomorrow.